The Storm Team Weather Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
5:10 on this Thursday, November 28th, obviously Thanksgiving morning. Okay.
It is.
So, what do you think was at the first Thanksgiving as far as food goes?
Corn.
Okay, corn.
I've
Corn's
seen
a
this
good
before.
choice.
What did they have? There was something else. I don't remember.
Now, in all fairness, our recollection of what actually happened at the first Thanksgiving really comes from like one letter that was written by one of the colonialists, and so it's kind of hazy.
Makes sense.
But from what historians can figure out and what the people were actually eating at the time, they would have figured that the Native Americans would have brought deer. That it would have been deer as the main meat.
That would have made sense.
And that the colonialists were mainly at that time eating seafood. You remember, this is in
that's
Plymouth,
right.
Massachusetts.
Yes.
They had just arrived
Fish,
on the shores of
shrimp.
the New World, America, and so there was a lot of bass. They said lobster would have been consumed.
That makes sense.
That's your southern roots. If you want to go get some seafood for Thanksgiving, you can justify that and say, "Hey,
I wouldn't mind.
I'm eating lobster on Thanksgiving." That's you could say OG Thanksgiving. You could go back to that.
I would so much rather have something like crab legs than turkey. Just so much rather. But
they also said mussels were probably a big dish. They were eating a lot of mussels because, again, they were plentiful.
Lots of
on
you
the,
eat
on
what
the
you
beaches
got.
of Plymouth,
That point.
Massachusetts.
That's why I guess corn, but
1600s. I mean, that's what I would.
So they said probably not turkey. That bird wasn't mentioned, and that there could have obviously been bird at the first Thanksgiving, but
just maybe not
deer they feel confident in, and they feel really confident in seafood.
That makes sense. I like
The
it.
historians go back.
Red
Lobster, here we come.
There we go. Just down the road. I love it. And if you're venturing out traveling on this Thanksgiving morning, we're dry. We're fine here. You're staying local. You shouldn't have any problems getting out the door. I didn't really see any major issues the past couple of days on the roads. Even with the rain yesterday, it was not horrible. Definitely a day here that we have these temperatures a little bit cooler as we look towards the afternoon, especially. We're in the low 30s now. We'll warm up. The problem here is that the winds are going to be felt. They're out of the northwest today, and they're gusts potentially 25, 30 miles per hour. So it will drive these temperatures down. You can see it 35 right there, our high temperature today, maybe 36, 37 in a couple of spots. But we're staying at least partly sunny for the at times today, but also a mix of clouds. You can see a few snowflakes flying there. Not anything that's going to stick. You can see it fizzles out as it moves south and eastward. The rain-snow mix that has exited central Illinois now pushing towards the east coast. Obviously yesterday, the big travel day. But if you are traveling today and you're going to New York, be aware, they're dealing with the snow in New York right now. So that's what we're tracking. Back to the west, it's pretty quiet. I will say on the next weather maker here, it doesn't look horrible today. The problem, again, that cold air, we have the sun in the mix there. Here's what it looks like as we get a little bit further on into Friday and Saturday. Cold start for Friday, no doubt about that. We keep maybe a few clouds early, but we actually get the sunshine back Friday. The issue with Friday is our high temperatures are right around 30 degrees. It's cold. Winds are out of the west. You'll feel them again. Wind chills in the 20s there for you. As far as what it looks like on Saturday here, cloudy start, and then we're tracking some of the white stuff for you. It looks like now the models are pushing it further south, but if that starts to track northward, we could at least have some flurries here in Springfield and Decatur. Champaign kind of looks like the outlier right now. Everybody gets the clouds on Saturday. Definitely big changes on the way. As far as our snow totals go, it looks pretty low, but if something changes, of course, over the next few days, we'll keep a close eye on it for you. 20s tonight will be chilly. Winds are out of the northwest. Tomorrow, cold, but sunny, and that's kind of our nice trade-off here. We'll keep that sunshine most of the day. We'll drop temperatures through as soon as the sun sets, though, so be aware of that. We're in that pattern here where that cold air really moves in overnight. Overnight lows in the teens for you Sunday into Monday. The flurries on Saturday still up in the air, and then we will finally warm up for the middle of next week.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.